Hello, everyone. Lovely to be here. It's nighttime here. It's about, I don't know, it's about 10, 11 o'clock at night. And I'm just about to go to take a nice walk by the ocean. Um, Tonight, I don't have a specific topic for you, but I do have a bunch of little important things that I want to share with you. And that is about how we can control or help our well being, our mood, our positive energy, and our hopes, and keep our hopes and dreams alive and have more energy to do whatever it is that we need to do. For that, there are a bunch of little things that we must do to keep our energy flowing as good as it should. Number one, no matter what time it is, of course, we don't talk about really too late, but regardless of your schedule, you got to find a little bit of a time for yourself to do a little exercise. Whether that exercise is 15 minutes, 20 minutes, half an hour, or it's an hour or two through, I don't know, tennis or basketball or whatever it is, just do it. Even if it is just like what I want to be doing right after I make this little video for you, just go take a nice crisp walk by the ocean or by somewhere that's got a nice clean air that you can breathe. There are a number of things happens while you're relaxing and doing exercise. First of all, of course, as you know, the brain secretes a certain kind of chemicals that will make it a natural high. It's a natural ability that we human beings have. When we exercise, our brain produces a certain chemical that helps our mood and helps our body feel happy, cells feel happy, and everything feels to be cooperating in the body and finding their own place and falling in their place and doing their job. And even it's like a happy factory. Everybody is feeling energetic and doing the things better. Second, it creates a certain kind of relaxation in your brain waves of your mind. All through the day, you're dealing with different things, and your mind goes here and there and trying to do several tasks or take care of business or take care of your life or worries or this and that. When you exercise, during the time that you exercise, the mind is only thinking about one thing, and that is the exercise. And usually when the mind is thinking about one thing, it seems to the mind as if the mind is on idle, meaning it's only doing one job versus so many jobs that we are all accustomed to handle. And our mind is the center for doing all those activities and handling all those, processing all those different jobs. But when you're doing a certain kind of exercise or sports and your mind is busy with only one thing, one focus, to the mind, it's like it's doing a meditation. And meditation, why it works so well, one of the reasons is that in meditation, you're really thinking nothing, or you're thinking about one thing, depending on the kind of meditation, which I will try to have a little bit of a instructional video for you for meditation and so on, because I have taught that for many years, martial arts and meditation specifically, which was in combination with the self-defense techniques. So I pride myself to know a bit about that stuff. So when the mind enters in that kind of a meditation mode, whether you're actually meditating or you're playing tennis or soccer or basketball or running or crisp walk, whatever it is that keeps your mind to pretty much nothing or just one thing, then you will have that sense of well-being. You will have many good things happening to you. The natural happiness, the natural connection with nature, natural connection with the universe, natural connection with the energy that flows through the universe from one end of the universe to the other end of the universe, includes passing through you. They all increase their flow, and their flow becomes naturally healthier and more fluent, and you will benefit from it. Don't worry about how it benefits you. That's another story by itself. It takes a couple of hours. And I want to make this short so I can go do my walk, and also you won't get bored. I'll try my best to keep my videos a little shorter, because sometimes, there's so many things to say to help you out with or to inform you, which becomes a little bit too long, and sometimes maybe some of you may or may not be in the mood to sit for 20 or 30 minutes, or sometimes 40 minutes. So, doing some kind of an exercise every day, whether 15 minutes, 20 minutes, half an hour, doesn't matter. Or if it's a sport activities that you're involved in, great, do it. If you would know how to meditate, or eventually when I get around to it and you would want to do that, that would be the second thing that you want to do. Definitely do meditation to decrease the ripples of your mind. During the day, you're handling many things, as we said, and the mind's, the ripples, the waves of the mind is actually moving in this way, supposedly. So to paint a picture for you. Through the meditation or sports activities, what happens, the mind's wave afterwards, during the meditation and afterwards, and sports mostly afterwards, decreases its ripples from this to this. Very nice. So in other words, your whole status of being, your mind and the flow of energy, your relaxation and the ripples of activities of your mind, it will be like a windy ocean waves that's pretty generous and pretty vigorous, versus a very calm ocean, which looks more inviting, more settled, more secure, more confident. Everything about that ocean becomes more lovely and more trustable when it's all sweet and quiet. But when it's wavy, whether it's stormy or just windy, it's not inviting, and it creates a certain kind of a mood in you too, right? Same thing with the brain, with the mind. When we're dealing with all this hustle and bustle and everything so on, it's like the waves of the ocean, lots of waves. But when we do meditate or play sport or do exercise, either during or after, it becomes very soft and quiet, and the mind enters into a state which becomes very clearly connected and in harmony with the actual universal brainwaves, universal energy. And that creates a better conflux between our energy and the universal energy, which is passing through the universe, which passes through us. So our energy and universal energy starts having more interchange and better conflux when we do exercise or we do meditation. And of course, it affects everything in our body. It affects our blood pressure becoming better and normal. Tension will reduce, and things that are not working well starts being healed much faster, much better. Whether it's a cut or whether it's just tension or whether it's whatever else it may be. A good meditation, good sports always helps with everything, and including, and you know what. And the other thing is that you need to make sure, the third one, make sure you hang around good, positive, happy people. Not people who are happy for no reason, have no goals in their life, and they're just, happy like silly or crazy. Not those kind of people. A real responsible, positive, happy people, good conversations, good atmosphere. In that way, again, you've put your mind and body in harmony with a good energy that surrounds you coming from those people. And again, it would be a good energy available in that surrounding, which everything can be helped to develop and grow in good energy. But when you're around negative people or lots of tension and so on, nothing will grow and nothing will advance or develops and so on, and it brings about more tension and so on. So sports meditation, exercise or sports meditation, and being around positive and good people. Finding your own group, a good group. You also need to understand that it is very good to always think about the things that you do have, not just things that you don't have. Focus on things that you do have, the blessings that you have. As small as it is, try to find them. If you can't easily see them, but you know they're there. The fact that you're breathing, that's one. The fact that you had food to eat, that's another. Nice tea, maybe another. Lots of little things can be good things in our lives that we should think about them, consider them. Also, don't just think about the things that you don't have. It's useless. Puts pressure on you. Think about the things that you do have. And also think about the things that you don't have and you don't want to have them. Like a bad girlfriend, bad friends, some kind of a sickness, not having food, So, and you don't want to have not having food, that means you want to have food. So all these things also creates a good mood and good energy and creates a certain kind of a happiness, contentment, appreciation. When I was studying Aikido, there was a bunch of rules that was kind of being promoted or encouraged, and I got a hold of one of the books, and it had these rules in it, which I always used it, and I always thought it was very good to know, and I'm going to share it with you. Number one is universal mind. Universal mind has lots of different meanings. Let's just stick with the fact that you will have a mind that is open to appreciate and love the universe and understand its energy and hope to be able to help and develop everything. And not to be a stumbling block, not to be negative. Help to everything to be advanced and develop and grow. Have universal mind. Love all creation. I know that's not that easy, really. None of us are saints. But you know what? At least if we can't love all the creations, we can try to find the creations that we love and focus on those. Okay? Be grateful. Be thankful. Be grateful. It gives us a good feeling of satisfaction when we are thankful of something. But if you're always thinking about, oh, I wanted this, I don't have this, and I want more of this, and I have some money, but I want more money. It's good to have more money, no problem. But don't keep thinking no matter how much or whatever you have, you're not happy because you wanted it to be more. You will create certain kind of a dissatisfaction in yourself. And comparing with what other people have and so on creates a certain kind of a pressure on dissatisfaction in you. And these are not good feelings. So, in other words, be appreciative, be grateful. Do your best to achieve whatever you want to achieve. But when you achieve it, or even if you don't achieve it, don't constantly try not to find things that you can be appreciative for and grateful for. Find them and be grateful for them, because it will give you hopes and a strength to go and further discover what it is that you're looking for, and produce more and get more good results and so on. Be grateful. It gives you a great feeling. Do good in secret. Do good in secret. You don't have to show off what you're doing good for somebody. Just, be good, even simple things, I don't know. Just not wishing ill for somebody, or if, some lady maybe has some less grocery than you have and is behind you, you can ask them to come forward, or some little things, little simple things that makes you feel high and mighty in a way, or makes you feel good about yourself, makes you feel human. After all, we humans are supposed to be humans, not to be so selfish. So be unselfish. Do good, and do good in secret. Don't, have a horn and say, "Oh, I did this," or recognize me. Try not to be recognized so much. Just focus on your work or your path that you're walking or doing. Don't try to see who's seeing you, who's noticing you, who's not. Just be humble. Be confident that you don't need that sort of stuff. Don't be needy to be approved or by others, or others appreciate you. Just do your thing. Do your thing. Have merciful eyes and gentle body. Well, it just means don't be vicious. Don't be, aggressive. Your body should be gentle. Don't harm people. like, don't be rough. And merciful eyes. They say the eyes are the window of the heart, window of the soul. So don't, have eyes that are prying or just, a little bit angry looking. Have kind eyes, merciful eyes that can be relied on, be trusted. Kind eyes, yeah? Which comes from kind soul. Be forgiving and large-hearted. I know you can't forgive everything and everybody, but try to forgive whatever it is that you can forgive. That's good enough. At least we start from there until we become saint. And if we did, okay, we'll forgive. Think deep and judge well. Think deep and judge well. That's so important. Think deep and judge well. Think deep about whatever it is that you want to do, whatever it is that you're thinking, the consequence of it or the benefits of it, and judge well about whatever it is that you're facing with. Yeah? Be calm and determined. Be calm. Don't be nervous. Maybe some sports, number 1. Some meditation, number 2. Hanging around good people, number 3. Being grateful and appreciating, finding things that you like in your life, number 4. These are all will help you to be calm and determined. When you're calm and you're happy with all these good reasons, good things that you're doing, as we just counted them out, you will be determined to reach your goals and do the things that you want to accomplish. Be positive and vigorous. Well, to be vigorous, when you're sporting, exercising, and taking good care of yourself, eating good and healthy, sleeping well, having good organization, good sleeping time, waking up time, good discipline, and you're organized well, it will make you vigorous. Lots of energy will be in you. And be positive, find all the good things in your life and be hopeful and do what needs to be done and prepare well and put enough efforts in it, and that will give you reasons to know that it will happen what you want it to happen. That is, then you become more positive because you've done the things needs to be done to get the results that you're looking for. That will help you to be more positive naturally. And persevere for whatever it is that you want to achieve in this life. Don't give up. Don't ever give up. Always remember, don't ever give up. Keep doing the right things. Be deserving of the good results by putting the efforts that is necessary, and persevere, and you will get what you are striving for, I assure you. Okay, that's all I wanted to say. I go do my walk, finish my tea, go do my walk, and you also take some time, sometimes with a cup of tea or whatever it is you like, and relax and enjoy. Hopefully I'll have a session for teaching you some meditation and some breathing exercise, and that will help to relax your day better. Good night.